Day 11 of our trip was all about the journey, 366 miles from Bastogne to Salzburg, Austria, with about 10 hours of travel ahead of us. Instead of losing a full day, we jumped on a night train, trying to make the most of every hour we had. We rolled into Salzburg around 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, July 6th, running on fumes and one clear mission: find food immediately. Priorities. After that, it was time to track down our hotel and get settled. But Salzburg had a surprise waiting for us. We just happened to stumble across Mozart's home, completely unplanned. One of those moments where you realize history is just casually sitting around every corner here. The next morning, we were up early, 700 hours, because we had one thing on our minds: Hitler's Eagle's Nest. Getting there wasn't simple. We had to catch a bus and take a 30-minute ride up a winding mountain road, climbing higher and higher toward one of the most historic and intense locations of the trip. And honestly, the anticipation alone made it worth it. As we got off the bus, everything shifted. We walked through a long, dark tunnel carved into the mountain. We reached the famous brass-lined elevator, rising 407 feet straight up through the Kailstein Mountain to Hitler's Eagle's Nest. As you step inside the Eagle's Nest, the first thing you notice is how different it feels from the outside. After those massive mountain views, the interior feels surprisingly intimate, almost like a lodge sitting on top of the world. The rooms are lined with dark wood paneling and stone, giving it a heavy, solid feel. There's a large fireplace made of red Italian marble, gifted to Hitler, that still stands as one of the most striking features in the building. Tall windows surround the space, constantly pulling your attention back outside to the Alps, like the building was designed to remind you where you are at all times. Today, it's a restaurant and viewing area, filled with visitors from all over the world. So, today was the day we were supposed to see some of the most incredible views in all of Europe. You know, mountains, valleys, breathtaking scenery, the kind of views that make you question your life choices. Instead, we got clouds. Lots of clouds. All the clouds. We basically paid to go to the top of a mountain, to look at the inside of a cloud. I'm pretty sure the view was amazing. We just saw the limited edition fog version. At one point I said, "Wow, look at that." And someone else said, "That's a cloud." Even the mountains were like, "Nah, we're good today." But hey, it builds character and also gives you a great excuse to come back. Because somewhere behind all that fog, there's a view that owes us a rematch. It's one of those rare places where the beauty of the setting and the weight of history exist together, and you feel both at the same time. So we headed back down the mountain around 16:30 in the afternoon. On to the next chapter, Poland. Up next, days 13 and 14 in Katowice, Poland.